And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Captain of Industry, and we're just about to finish uranium enrichment research. Now, I've been going around this map, and it's becoming difficult to record, a lot of videos in one session. And I like to record videos to get us through the week, so that way I have more time to get more videos and figure out stream and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's becoming really time consuming playing on this map because I can't fill the land fast enough, I can't mine fast enough, and it's I want area to build, and I want some progress. And I have a map. It's a carryover from the stream that I've been playing privately. That's at about the exact same tech level. I don't have, I want to cover the nuclear reactor. I want to cover all of the server and higher level electronics, and what to do about electronics here, what to do about microchips. And I'm not even close to going out and getting this gold. So I want to get continue the series, but on a different map. And the other map is modded, and this is Flexible Games, and I do like having mods. Now the mod itself is it's called Captain of Cheats, and yes, it is a cheat mod. You can cheat resources in, you can do all that kind of stuff. But the main thing that I use it for, other than trying to get out of death spirals, is vehicles. You can alter the number of vehicles, the limit of vehicles. Right now it's capped at 130. And you may get one more set right here to get 10 more vehicles. So it is hard limit. The game is hard limit at 140 vehicles. It's very, very easy to hit that limit. But with the mod, you can set that even higher. And on that map in particular, I have 191 vehicles, and it's just humming along. I can mine and I can fill. I can do a whole lot of stuff really, really fast, and be able to record content for it. So I think we're gonna basically blink into that map, and we'll it's a quick jump cut for me, and you guys will just load in and see all the progress that I've made on that other map. So let's do that right now. And we are back, and this is roughly the same view on the same map, and it's just it's a different save game. So it is what it is. It's a little bit better organized, and I got a lot more building space. And just to run down the differences here, this is the build that I intended to build on the old map. It just would have taken hundreds of years in game to do it, and I don't want to sit around and wait for 10 hours while everything happens, because that's time that you guys can spend at home. You just leave the game running or whatever. But when I'm recording, I'd like to get actual stuff recorded so I can get it processed and ready for upload. So nobody minds. So the mod adds this menu item down here, Captain Sheets. Basically, all I use it for is the vehicles. As you can see, my vehicles up here, 230 max vehicles. I have 192 right now. Yeah, I've got a lot of vehicles, and the only other thing that I do is I set some containers to export so I can fill in area, because there's a lot of stuff. I've got this border down here. Basically, I just take the cargo dock, the outline here. You can see the red. That means that's unbuildable. Edge of the map, you can't fill it in, you can't build it, you can't do anything. So you're looking for the blue. And so I basically just sort of look for those edges. I don't follow it exactly because I'm not that OCD about it, but as you can see, it kind of juts steeper into here and then really steep into here, and then we dial it back, and it's not finished yet, but yeah, that gives us the border with which we know we can build. And just like that, I've done that out here as well, and we are filling in all of this stuff as well. So lots and lots of stuff. This area in here, I am prepping to expand the city. It's a lot of digging. It's a lot of time. But these guys here, I've got four mega excavators. What is that? 9. I've got 9 mega trucks and 5 regular trucks on this process here. And the little trucks help because the other thing I started doing is when I have my area set, right, to fill in, I fill rock into level 1 and then I put a layer of dirt over the top, strictly for aesthetics. It's not like I'm going to build any farms out here, but you know, I want some greenery. I don't want everything to look just like this apocalyptic, you know, area in here. So I put a layer of dirt. But you don't want to put a layer of dirt on the very outside because it would, you know, dirt falls differently than rock. You can see rock here has a steep curve, whereas dirt does not. And so if you try to push dirt over the side, you're going to go way further out, and it's going to take, you know, 5 times the amount of material to fill in that space. So the little border is at level 2, and that works really well. And then the dirt, I either have spots that I can fill in, and so all the dirt sort of comes in, and I fill in the dirt as I go, or I've got this enormous dirt storage. The majority of all of this stuff in here is dirt. So if I ever needed more dirt, I can just come in here and start mining this up. Now, there is a lot of dirt available. You know, the top 4 or 5 layers on this is all dirt. So I have plenty of dirt. And this, I just actually finished this build last night, believe it or not. And this is my iron and steel setup. Iron is full, steel is filling, and we are low on iron ore because we're mining it, but there's this top layer of dirt that we have to get through. So I'd like a secondary mining system in here to mine up that dirt. Otherwise, we've got copper here. We've got a nice full build of copper. That's basically an exact copy of the other map. And then here's my power. Now, power is giving me quite a lot of depleted steam. You know, 96 plus 96. So most of these are for the depleted steam. These 2 here are for the steam low exhaust scrubbers, so I'm not belching exhaust into the atmosphere. So these are giving me a little bit amount of water, and the rest of the water, I've got these Unity builded right now. And what I'm going to do is we are going to instead of spending all that Unity, we are going to simply build double the amount, right? Because I've also got this guy over here, and this is burning animal feed, right? Any of the exhaust, again, goes right into the exhaust scrubber, so that's very helpful. And this guy is giving me steam high, which is going over here into these and giving me a lot of extra water. And the reason that I need a lot of extra water is the water is going into all my farms. So the farms are producing all my food. I've got quite a bit of excess Mainly since they've redone the recipe for wheat into animal feed, it is a glorious return. Like, just great. So I produce plenty of animal feed for my chicken farms. And the chicken farm build is basically the same as it was in the other world. So we've got lots of sausage and lots of meat, and we got plenty of eggs, and we got all the chickens. So good times there. I don't know why that's like that. That should not be done like that. I've got plenty of steel. Okay, and yeah, we've got quite a lot of progress being done here. What I would like to possibly maybe do is get a miner system for this dirt. I can't stop mining the iron, but I would really like to just tear out all this dirt, because yeah, all this dirt in here is not ideal. It's not helping me at all. So what I'm thinking, we got this mining area over here. And then as you can see, I dug, this project here, just this square right here, took about 100 years. Because I first of all dug all the dirt out of the top layer, and then I dug it down. I dug the rock down to level 1, and then I filled in with dirt, and that process took a very long time. Because I didn't want to build my end game steel and iron up here, because I knew I was gonna have to dig into this because of iron. And right now we got these squirrely pipes coming out over to here, and this is what I call the gold bridge. This is the gold bridge. This gets me over to gold and finally able to progress. Now I am digging this area out because I want to do gold processing down here, and not up here, because of the same reason. I want to basically dig everything down to level 1 with a level 2, just this entire island. Now that is going to be, I mean, that's going to be like a private, like off camera sort of thing, because that is an enormous amount of time. Because this is my world that I just sort of futz around with as I have some time, because I thoroughly enjoy the terraforming aspect. Not many games allow you to do stuff like this. Very few, actually. So let's see. I would like we got quite a few things to accomplish. First of all, we need to get uranium enrichment over here. So I want a uranium enrichment here. And then I'm going to take the uranium and I'm going to bring it over to here, and this is going to be where my reactor or reactors are going to be, way over here. Nice empty big area right next to the ocean. Ideally I would move the uranium ore pickup over here, but you know, I think a single belt coming over here with the final fuel is more than sufficient. Okay, so uranium enrichment is actually relatively straightforward. We're gonna need we actually, I'm producing graphite with my carbon dioxide, which is glorious because I'm not polluting my carbon dioxide. So I'm going to pause that. That's empty. I'm going to delete that and that. And I'm going to unpause you so you can fill back up. These are going to take a while. Are we producing acid over here? I don't think we are. All right. See, this water is getting low, which means I need to unpause these. These are connected to one of these, which just gives me some extra water. I wish there was almost like a circuit network type thing in the game. That would be so nice. That it would be so nice to be able to, say, yeah, have a little device here and have it linked to this and say when this drops below 500, engage these, because this top pipe here is connected to these four only, which produce an enormous amount of water. All the other water being produced over here is from my sour water strippers and the exhaust filtration that I have. So, and it's not quite enough water to keep all this stuff running. So we are going to want to process uranium. So I do believe the first order, F1, that's what I was looking for. Uranium ore crushed, right? Mixed with acid makes yellow cake and toxic slurry. Okay, so 12 uranium ore equals 12 uranium ore crushed. And how many uranium ore are we producing? Is it over here? We are producing 12. We need to bump that up. That's going to use a lot of workers. Yeah, that's going to use another 50 workers. I might not have enough workers. This is why I was expanding this area over here. Oh, these guys got done. Okay. Now that those guys are done, why I did just that little strip is I want to build another set of retaining walls like so. Build all those. And those should be low enough where I can actually dig. Yeah, see, that's 5 and that's 1. So that should be more than sufficient to dig all of this out. And then we are going to take that down to 1. Yep, and there's my ramp going up. And I think that should allow me to then start filling in this, because this is 1 and this up here unfortunately is +3. So I've had to fill in the dirt all the way here. There's a bulge in the dirt. If I do this, you can see a little plane there. So yeah, there's a little bit of raise here in the dirt, because I can put a whole lot more people in here. Now it's gonna stretch my food pretty thin. I may have to basically have a highway of food coming in through here, which is why I wanted a nice straight shot here. But yeah, there's a lot of digging that has gone on. So first things first, if we have uranium here, why this didn't kickstart? Not enough crew. This is my crew isn't loaded. Why did that happen? I think because maybe because I upgraded. Maybe, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have enough people to get this up and running. Cat wants attention. She usually doesn't jump into my lap when I'm recording. She doesn't like it when I talk. So I definitely don't have the 50 people for that. So should we, if we choose, that would be 24 a minute once we can afford it. Okay. So 12 per minute per crusher. means it's 2 crushers. Pretty simple. And then these guys we're going to have off, and it's going to be uranium ore crushed. Well, so we'll plan to max that uranium. We won't build everything, but we'll plan for it. All right, so the thing after that is plus acid. So we're going to need some acid. Do we have water anywhere close to here? I don't think we do. I don't think we have water over here. That's seawater. Yeah, all the water goes back to this tank. I don't think I've got any other water anywhere. Yeah, there's dead ends there. So yeah, you can see we have a net gain of water now. You know what's funny is I've never ever had to import sulfur. I generate enough sulfur in my game to satisfy all the needs for sulfur. So we have this sulfur line here. I think right in here would be a good spot for acid. How much are we gonna need? Oh, wrong key. Oh, we're gonna only need 2, so that's 8 acid. This is not a lot of acid production. Like, not a lot at all. Let's see. We're going to need a single mixer. Let's flip that. You were going to make acid. Yeah, you can make a lot of acid. So that was fairly simple, and let's get some water. So we actually have a spot there that we can jump into. We don't need a lot of water over here. I don't think we need a lot of water, but let's take one of these. And just trying to navigate. I'll turn F off. All right, pretty straight shot all the way over. We can go up a level even, I think. Nope. We're gonna make sure if we need water further on. All right, that will get us acid. A little bit of storage, never hurt. I don't need a super expensive pipe for that. All right, so now we want to get it over to here into a settling tank. So a settling tank takes 12, so we need 2 settling tanks. Settling tank. All right, and these just have, oh no, we have uranium ore, as you can see, gold. Gold is in our future as well. Off. There we go. So U-shaped conveyor. All right, we're gonna go up. There we go. All right. Now we need the acid in here. So this is going to give us the yellow cake and toxic slurry. And we have to deal with toxic slurry with a wastewater treatment. I really, really, really don't want to dump this anywhere. Dumping it into the environment is just not an option. Oh, I wish. What do we want to do with that water? Toxic slurry. We're gonna need brine over here, of all things. And that's gonna give us water and slag. 48. That's plenty. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to dump this stuff. Like the water. I really don't think that we need to worry too much about the water. The slag can go into a storage. Like so. Slag, keep empty, truck import off. So the water, I need brine in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little sneaky. I could bring brine in from over here, but I think I have enough pipes. 24 brine, that's 12. We can just do a regular old simple evaporation pond. Nothing fancy. This is going to be brine off. We need seawater. We want to make sure we don't interrupt any of that stuff. Now when I place this, what about over here? I'm going to need a bunch over here anyway. No, maybe not. Thought I had a few around here somewhere, but okay. Yeah, we want to make sure we steer clear of that boat. I'm going to put it out a little bit further. And then we're going to need a couple fluid dumps. And these I might maybe yeah, I think I'll be able to squeeze that one. And that will make sure none of the things complain. And then we are going to go ahead. Oh, that delay when you click kills me every time. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, come on. Quit trying to connect to other pipes. Okay, there's that. We need the brine. Again, we don't need super duper a lot. And we need filtration medium. We're not going to go through a lot of this either. That's a pretty simple recipe. Yeah. Basically gravel, coal, and sand. Oh, come on. You can't... Yeah. Lame. There we go. There's the filtration medium. We got the brine. It's going to produce water and slag. Now, I'd love to do something with that water. But any water supply is going to have to go a long ways away. So I think what we're going to have to do, we don't need 2 of these. We just need 1 of them. And I might as well put this as close as I think I can get it without interrupting the cargo. Yeah, we're just going to have to dump the water, unfortunately. Yes. Okay. So that is going to be 26 workers. That's another 12. That's another 4. That's a lot of work. 26 workers for that. Ouch. And then another 4 here. And then like 2 here. And God only knows why there's 1 worker over here that's needed. All right. Well, we will continue this next episode. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.